we have arrived at Madrid, room 410. Arrived at my hotel room for the next 2 nights. So let's see what we have here. I truly don't know what we booked because the person at the desk told me, "Hey, you want a bigger room?" I said, "Yeah, no, why not?" So let's see what he gave us. And truly, like, I don't need too much because I won't be here for a very long time. But perfect. Big bed. This is perfect for the night rest, right? Tomorrow we need to run, so we definitely can take some good rest. I see we have this as well. So there's of course a gym, which we can use for Monday. It will be leg day, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna use that anyways. I see we have some chips here. We are not gonna take that, of course. And the rest, not too much, but exactly what I need. To be very honest, the room is pretty beautiful. And I believe this is the bathroom. Yeah, perfect. Awesome, this looks nice. Cool. Everything I need. I see we have a dental kit as well, lip balm, and I'm not sure what this is. But perfect. And I believe here is the shower. Yes. Awesome. So what we have on our schedule for today is I will go to the city center right now of Madrid, where I will first of all take some food because I haven't eaten yet. It's like 2:30 p.m. right now. And I'm starving, to be very honest. So I need to fill myself up in order to perform tomorrow, as I'm always fast. So yeah, that's the planning for today. I think I will head to the city center, then I will like take some food. And the evening I will just walk around a little bit more. Tomorrow we have of course to run at 9 a.m. Then I will take some food after the run. And of course we have the football match of Real Madrid. So that's something that we have basically the schedule for this weekend. Tomorrow the football match from Madrid as well. Super excited for it against Getafe. And that's it. Let's see what we have coming up. But nothing too much scheduled for work. To be very honest, just some light work, some responses to my clients, and a little bit of work for to work on the suppliers for my new brand. So that's basically the exciting stuff that's coming up. I will also update you guys a little bit later today about what that exactly is, but a lot of great stuff coming up after the call that I've had with my coach as well. So yeah, let's hop off. Let's go to the city center. Let's take some food, and then we enjoy the city as well. So let's do that now. So during the pickup of my number, I also received this shirt. And I believe at the back are all the villages and all the cities that are affected during the Dana Bloods in Valencia a few weeks ago. I will not wear this, of course, but this is just a gift from them to me. And with that, one more important thing to go over for tomorrow, which are all the supplements I always take with me, of course. So I take with me magnesium, of course the dates, right, prior to the run. And with that, I have a few basically sit bags here. And if you did not know me, then you would think, and if you would just walk in here as well and you see this, you would think I'm a drug dealer, I think. But in here we have cluster dextrin, of course, prior to the run. I always like to prepare myself the best way I can. So yeah, creatine, of course, after my workouts, with some electrolytes as well prior to the run. And lastly, collagen, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, collagen as well. So yeah, you know, if you were like a cop or something and you were walking in this like room in Madrid in the middle of nowhere, right? And you would see this, then you definitely would think that I was dealing drugs. But these are just the supplements that I always take with me everywhere I go. I always like to prepare myself, and I need to take this with me in order to, of course, perform as well.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do.
Alright, back in the apartment. And to be very, very honest, I walked way too much today. My legs are very, very like tired right now. It's almost 8:45 p.m. And I think it's time to go to bed now as well. You know, I also wake up tomorrow 6 a.m. Then at 9 a.m. we have to run, so at 7 a.m. I want to basically take the supplements prior to my run, so it digests well. Yeah, I think I walked too much. Like, the city is so beautiful, truly, like even more during the Christmas time now. Like, people are very happy, you know, the atmosphere was amazing. People all over, like all the basically all the restaurants were completely filled from like inside till the outside. People were like eating, having fun. It was like beautiful. So right now I will just head to bed. Just did a little bit of work in the morning, which was efficient enough for this day. Didn't schedule too much, so tomorrow I will be waking up basically with at least 7 hours of sleep. That's my goal, and that way I will be able to perform and, you know, just get ready for the run. So super excited for it, and see you guys tomorrow. Good morning. 1st of December, Sunday, means race day. Right now I will jump into my morning routine, which I always do. Just dynamic stretching to wake on my muscles. Then I will go for a walk. I'll come back. I will have my supplements prior to the run, at least 2 hours, hour and a half prior. That's ideal to let it digest well. But now just some dynamic stretches, and then at around 8:30 a.m. we will head off to the race itself, where I at least want to be 30 minutes prior, so I can just take it easy, can do some stretches there, wake up my muscles really that I need for running, and then we'll be able to perform best way possible. So besides the stretching, I always take 2 perfect aminos and 1 omega day 3 fish supplement 30 minutes after waking up. So in the morning, I always do dynamic stretches to wake up my body and to feel less fatigued as well, because sometimes my muscles feel sometimes sore or whatever. This way I'm just loosening them up. And this makes me feel really good during the morning. So every single morning I do this every single day. And then of course now, prior to my run as well, later in the morning, I will also do it to just wake up my muscles in order to run. But this just makes me feel really good. So there's one movement I always do for my legs, but also for my back, to really loosen it up. And this is something that most people could do earlier, back in the days when they were like very small kid. They always did it like every single day because they were flexible, right? But you will surprise yourself if you're still able to do it or not, on how comfortable it feels. Because I can tell you what I'm gonna do right now. If you do that, it feels really, really uncomfortable if you compare it to, for example, when you were like a teenager, right? When you were a small kid. And just try it out. That is this movement. I'm sure that most people haven't done it like in a very, very, very long time. But try it out. And hold it for 20 seconds. In the beginning, to be very honest, I could almost not do it. It was so uncomfortable. But when you do it over and over and over again, then of course it becomes more and more and more comfortable, and you feel more flexible by time. That's the exact also reason why I stretch, because if I don't do it, I was so like unstretchable a few years ago. I really needed to go to the physiotherapy to just loosen all muscles that were like thinking there was something wrong with me. but it's just because we don't move in the right way to wake up our muscles prior to workout, prior to run, even in the morning. So it's just super simple if you keep it to the basics. If you do it every single day, then you will see results over time. All right, so what we are going to do right now, we're going to mix up the electrolytes and the cluster dextrin inside this 1000 milliliter bottle. That's basically the perfect fit, because I'll take 2 scoops of cluster dextrin, 2 scoops of electrolytes to really fuel myself up, as I won't take any real food on the side. So this is more than enough to take 2 hours right now at 7 a.m. before the run. So that digests really well, and from that point I'll be able to have let's say perform better, because I don't have, let's say, the bloating, don't have the gassing, don't have anything like stomach pain. And that's of course also because we take cluster dextrin, and that's just a very high carb source that will allow us to perform really well during the run itself. It worked. Right now we're gonna add some water and then we're gonna shake it up, and this is the only thing that we will drink for the run. I'll take also 1 date, but this is the fuel that I need. Right now on my way, almost there. A lot of people right now I'm facing, so they're all gonna run. I think there will be like around 7,000 people or something, if I'm correct. So let's see what the show up is. Lots of people today. Run done. 35 minutes, 10k. Right now a lot of people here in Madrid. Beautiful place, of course, at the Cibeles. Feeling really good. The run went really well. I think top 30. So I'm very happy with the result, of course. But right now a lot of people will go grab some food right now because I'm very hungry. Yeah, the run overall, really well. Amazing people, beautiful place as always, Madrid. On to the next race. So back at the hotel, 10:30 a.m. right now, 1.5 hours later, and I'm feeling really great. Like the run, first 5k, very tough. It was literally almost everything was uphill, and the last 5k was all downhill. Like I think I did 3 minutes 30 per kilometer last 5k, which I'm very happy with, because the first 5k were around 3:50, 4 minutes. So a little bit lower than expected the first 5k, because it was uphill. Overall, super happy. Right now I'm just gonna change my clothes. I grabbed some chia pudding because I'm starving right now. And today's gonna be a great day. I will grab some food later around 1-2 p.m. And then at 3-4 p.m. I will head off to the stadium to watch the game Real Madrid against Getafe. Super excited for it. Amazing run, and a beautiful day ahead. So let's go over the splits. I just called with my parents as well. They ran this morning in the Netherlands. They did a 13k, and I'm just super proud of them as well, that they are literally every single week, they're increasing volume, they're increasing intensity. It makes me super proud, because that's what I love to do, running. They also right now are super dedicated because of it, and it makes me just pretty proud as well that they are also doing it every single week, at least 3 times. You know, it makes me as well even more motivated to crush my targets. But nevertheless, let's go over the splits. Total volume 9.6 kilometers. It was 10k on basically all the splits what we've done there. But this tracking app, which is called Runkeeper, tracked 9 kilometers and 600 meters. Time 36 minutes. I forgot to log off sooner. It was like 30 seconds later than I finished. So around 35 minutes and 45 seconds overall time. 3 minutes and 46 minutes per kilometer pace. So let's go over the splits. If we see the splits per kilometer, then we see the first kilometer was 3 minutes 57, 3 minutes 50, 3 minutes 58, 4 minutes 5 seconds, 3 minutes 56, 3 minutes 28, 3 minutes 29, 3 minutes 33, 3 minutes 32, 3 minutes 47. Those are the splits per kilometer, and the elevation, as you can see here as well, was the first 5k was only uphill. It was like insane. But I knew as well, when I gave my all during this first 5k, I could, let's say, not rest, but take it a little bit easier with my body the last 5k, because I was going downhill, right? The elevation first kilometer was 5 meters, then 6 meters, then 21 meters. On the 4th kilometer it was 16 meters, and the 5th kilometer was 32 meters elevation. Like you went 32 meters uphill, which I really felt as well. Then kilometer 6 we went downhill, right? 34 meters downhill, 26, 6, 11 and 5 meters downhill. So first 5k everything was uphill, last 5k everything was downhill. It was pretty funny, because there was one girl was in front of me and she ran insane, like huge respect. She ran so quick, and she was up until like kilometer 9, she was in front of me. And I looked at her as my, let's say, as my, I don't know how you call it, but basically someone in front of me, which I'm always aiming for to basically pass her at a certain point, right? And at a certain point, the last kilometer, I knew that I was, going to speed up, and I was going to pass her. And she looked at me like 3-4 times, and eventually she started laughing, because she knew as well that I was aiming for it. I needed to hunt her in that sense, right? So I could pass her. And at the last kilometer, I just passed her like kilometer 9, and she started like laughing like very hard, and me as well, like I couldn't hold it anymore. So it was a very like amazing run. I felt really well. The people there were absolutely lovely. I don't know, it was really well, like 10k. Very tired afterwards. My legs felt very fatigued, and also specifically because I wear a Whoop. And if you know what a Whoop is, that's basically like almost the same as an Aura ring, but you have also an application where you can basically track your recovery every day, your strain, so how much stress you put on your body, your HRV, which is heart rate vibration, and your sleep performance, for example. Those are my key measurements every single day. Your recovery is normally green on 67% or higher. If it's lower than 67%, you have a yellow or sometimes red recovery. Today, when I woke up, I really was surprised with a 15% recovery. As you can see, 15% recovery. I'll also put down somewhere here. But my health monitor tells that is very low. So that means that I'm feeling some sort of sickness, or that I just have dehydration. All those kind of measurements can basically cause that I feel right now very fatigued, that I don't feel at my 100%. And I saw this morning, but if you know what basically a placebo effect is, that's basically how I felt. I didn't want to think about it. I didn't even want to mention it, because when I saw they had a 15% recovery, I knew, fuck, this will affect some sort of my performance today. But I thought, no, this might not be an excuse that I will underperform, right? So what I did is I was not even looking at it. I was not even thinking about it. I just thought, okay, I have a 90% recovery. I feel really well. And at a certain point before the run, I felt really well, like way higher in energy, because I did not give myself an excuse to basically underperform. And I wanted to basically hit a record, right? So overall, 3 minutes, around 40 seconds per kilometer. With the last 30 seconds, we take that away. So 3 minutes 40 minute per kilometer pace over the entire run. Super happy. Definitely one of the best 10Ks that I've run in 35 minutes and around 45 seconds. So with all that being said, this run was amazing. I just reserved a restaurant as well before going to the match today, which is called Mesun Chistu. It's in Madrid. It's my favorite restaurant. I always eat there with my family. Right now alone, I don't care. I love it there. Beautiful steaks, beautiful people, amazing restaurants. I'll also take you guys with me. Then we head off to the match of Real Madrid. So right now 11 a.m. In 2 hours we have our lunch there at Messon Chistu. And then yeah, we just have a beautiful day ahead, guys. So super excited for it. Felt really well this morning, despite of course low recovery. Let's make a beautiful day out of it. And of course, we'll first finish this chia pudding. Alright, I'm back home. 2-hour trip right now, arrived back home after an amazing experience, of course, in Madrid. 10K run where also earlier this year, my first marathon took place. This was such a different experience, but a lot of energy as well. The last days in Madrid overall were very amazing. Madrid during winter, during December specifically, is beautiful with all the lights, the Christmas atmosphere, everything was amazing. But the race itself, it was an amazing experience. I'm super excited to see what my next race will be. I haven't decided it yet. I think it will take place somewhere in April or May. That's what I prefer, so I can prepare myself from January onwards towards that race. Most likely going to be a marathon. But in between, of course, I will share all the updates about my brand, about the next step that I will make. I will take you guys with me on the journey. I'm super excited and even more motivated for what's coming up. Yeah, I can't just wait to just share as well the updates that I've gathered over last week with my coach, which will be coming up in a new video, because some very exciting stuff is coming up as well with suppliers for the brand that I'm preparing right now. I can't wait to share more about that. The race itself, beautiful experience. Looking forward to the new race. Right now, I'm just gonna focus more as well, still on strength training, besides the runs around 3 times a week. That's what I will aim for. But yeah, besides that, just super happy with how it sorted out the entire race and this entire weekend. So right now, I'm just gonna unpack my stuff. As you can see there, it's all over there, and I just need to do it myself, of course, because I don't have any parents here with me who can help me with that. But nevertheless, amazing experience, super excited for this new week. In 10 days, I will travel back to the Netherlands together with my grandmother, who is from here, from Spain, to celebrate Christmas with my family, which I'm super excited for. And yeah, if there are any updates, I will share everything that I can in the next videos. So for now, yeah, amazing experience, amazing times coming up, and I will be back in Spain in January and February until I will be permanently back in the Netherlands from the end of February onwards. So all with all, like amazing experience, and looking forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching and see you soon. Peace.